Hello everyone, welcome back to the third birthday. So we found this secret room where Kyoko's father, the headmaster, left her seemingly a present, as well as this picture, which is going to probably lead to a cutscene which will make me cry. At least I'm guessing. Let's talk to Kyoko. Girl, how you doing in here? Ellipses. She was right, it was unusual. She couldn't stop looking at it. No, not just looking, glaring. Well, hey, if you're not going to open it, I'll open it for you. There's a brightly colored box here. It seems totally out of place. In here. The more I look at it, the more suspicious I get. Should we open it? I'm getting kind of a bad vibe from it. But I mean, we can't not open it. It's a present. Okay.
Makoto.
Be careful, Makoto. What? Why? You think it's dangerous? No, not dangerous. But surprising, probably. Huh?
It would seem...
If it is what I think it is, at the very least it's not something you'll be happy to see. Wait, so you know what's in there?
Anyway...
Just don't scream or anything, okay? Oh god. Is it gonna be a clown? Are you saying it's something that'll make me want to scream? Okay, I'm just gonna open it. Step by heavy step, I approached the box. Took a deep breath, then took a hold of the lid. Slowly, ever slowly, I lifted it up. Light began to sneak its way into the box. I stole a hesitant glance inside and... Kyoko's advice was no use. I let out a trembling cry. Is it his head? Oh, it's Mr. Bones! What was in the box really rattled me. I don't have the guts to look at it. It was bones. Human bones. It was the last thing I expected to find in such a bright, joyful box. I mean, who could possibly have imagined? This must be a femur dream. Just as I thought. What? It's my daddy. Just as you thought? How could you have known that? I mean, there were bones in there! Human bones!
Wrong.
Well, it's not that I was thinking of the bones specifically. I just had a feeling it would be his body. That's pretty much the same thing! Dead guy in a box! My father. Huh? What about him?
Correct.
What you found in the box. Those bones. That body. That's my father. Or at least... what's left of him. Are you serious? This is Kyoko's dad? The same man she's been searching for? Hold on, how can you know that for sure? How do you know that's him?
So...
Given all the information we have already, that's the only possible answer. Maybe the mastermind, according to the files, this man in his late 30s, he's in the school. Well, I guess that's true. Yes, 16 students... Alter Ego said that the headmaster was probably here in the school, but the only ones who were alive at the start of the killing game were us 16 students. When you put those two ideas together, it doesn't take much to assume
In other words...
that most likely my father was in this school, but he was also dead. That's my assumption anyway. As Kyoko explained her analysis, she was completely calm. Or no, she wasn't calm. She was only trying to seem calm. She said it was just as she thought, so she knew it was a possibility. But I have to believe that at some point she wanted to be proven wrong, which is why she never looked in the box herself, even though she had plenty of chances. I knew Kyoko said she wanted to see her father so she could cut off all ties. But was that all there was to it? I gave it yes. Flashbacks. I skip flashbacks. We've heard it already. Would she really give up her pride just for that? I couldn't help but wonder. You got Mr. Bones! Well, this looks important and sad. Huh, this picture. It's all faded. It must be pretty old. Wait, is that a picture of... Hey, Kyoko!
would you?
Well, this is annoying. I came here to cut myself free of the past, and yet to now find something like this. So, what do you expect me to do now? Then I was right. It's a picture of Kyoko when she was a little girl. Knowing the headmaster had this picture all this time, he must have really cared about her.
Why?
Why? What? I wanted to face him and tell him myself, to cut him out of my life for abandoning me. That's the whole reason I came here. And now he's abandoned me again. And this time he even stole the only opportunity I had to move on. Has there ever been a worse father? I mean, statistically there is. Kyoko. Oh, Kyoko! Photo of Kyoko and Headmaster. Okay, that evidence is going to be interesting when we're going to use that. What about the desk? The Headmaster's desk. It's probably hiding some kind of clue, so I really want to check it out, but I really don't want to touch Kyoko's dad's desk without her permission.
Hey.
Don't worry about me. Feel free to look around as much as you like. Are you sure you're not the clairvoyant? Because, geez, you're reading my mind. Are you sure? Never let anything get in the way of the investigation. I don't. Okay, then, if you don't mind. That is such a Japanese culture thing about, like, the politeness of it. If this game was set in America, it would just be, like, rummaging through it without asking. Starting from the top, I opened all the desk drawers and looked inside. I rummaged through each one, finding nothing but unrelated documents. But in the last drawer... Oh, hey, that looks important. Huh, is this? It's an e-handbook, right? It has a label on it that says in case of emergency. I found some kind of emergency handbook in the headmaster's desk.
In other words...
A handbook with no limitations, given to the school's ultimate authority, the headmaster. I'm assuming that's what this is. I think you're probably right. It might prove useful as we continue our investigation. Why don't you hold on to it? Huh, but Kyoko... I don't need it. If you don't want it, go ahead and leave it here. Then I guess I'll take it. Is it really okay?
Hey.
Listen, Makoto. Huh? Can I ask you a favor? A favor? What is it?
So...
I know it's completely unreasonable to ask you this. And I know it'll only inconvenience you that much more, but...
Hey.
Could you leave? Huh?
Correct.
Just for a little while. I'd just like to be alone for a little bit. Oh, man. Kyoko! Don't worry, I'm fine. I just need to calm down a little.
Just a second.
I need to get my emotions in order. You know, Kyoko, you told me before about the relationship you had with your dad. How you're only connected by blood, not by heart and soul. But maybe that picture motivated him. Maybe he hoped to see me again someday. Is that what you were going to say? If so, it's just a theory. A game theory! Whoa, gamer jokes! Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm truly, truly sorry. And this isn't an issue that can be settled with theories. That picture doesn't change the facts of what happened, what I went through. The problem can't be solved so easily. You're right, I'm sorry.
Anyway.
Once I've got myself under control, I'll return to the investigation immediately. So please, just give me some time to myself. Okay, I understand. And I'll see you later. It's like we're out here, you know, doors open, and you just hear, God damn it! That'd be funny. That'd be really funny. Is she really okay? I'm giving him back to anime protagonist. I mean, it was a shock to me. I pressed it twice. I know, I'm sorry. Find out what happened to the headmaster. There's no doubt the mastermind performed that evil deed. They killed the headmaster, killed Kyoko's father. They killed him. The headmaster is dead. Yes, we get this. Okay, I'm pretty sure, like, but we were wrong about that. The headmaster wasn't the mastermind, which means the mastermind's true identity is... It's one of us. Interesting. 15 of us met in the mail hall. I think that's supposed to be the main hall. Oh no, would it be because the mail is there, the mailbox? I don't know, I think it's meant to be the main hall. Add Mukuro to the mix and you get 16. Including me, only 6 of us are still alive. Everyone else is dead. Look at all these dead people. Wow, that's a lot when you think about it. Even Mukuro. And she's undeniably dead. So the ones still left alive are me, Byakuya, Hiro, Toko, Hina, and Kyoko. Only those 6 people are still alive. There's no question. Wait, no, that can't be! I refuse to believe it. There has to be some other way. There just has to be. I think there is. And I'm not sure yet, but I think there is. Okay, so let's head back into the giraffe room now that we have means of getting into all these ones. And yeah, let's take a look in the lockers that we can open. So first off, this one. What if I can open this locker? Rattle, rattle, nope, locked. It's card reader. That must be how you get in. After all, it's pretty similar to the ones, and you have to use your e-handbook. So does that mean, well, let's give it a try. I took out my, wait. But, there we go. What about that emergency handbook I found in the headmaster's hidden room? Let's give it one more try. That's what I thought. Took out the emergency handbook, ran across the reader, and beep. Alright, just what I was hoping for. Let's see what we got inside. Whoa! The locker's totally disorganized. Whoever it belongs to probably has organizational problems in every part of their life. That's a lot of stuff. This is a crystal ball. Wait a second. Huh, crystal ball? No, it can't be. There's no way he ever used this locker. It's just not possible. Yeah, like... Huh. There's all kinds of textbooks and notebooks scattered up in no particular order. Dust everywhere. I have to assume whoever's stuff this is didn't do a lot of studying. Not that I can really talk. Trying to act casual and natural as possible, I picked up one of the notebooks I saw. But the moment I looked inside the notebook, any sense of uneasiness I may have had evaporated. Whoa, hey, sorry about that. I got called out for a second. Any sense of easiness I may have had evaporated. Yep, as I thought. What? There was no denying what I saw. Inside the notebook was written Yasuhiro Hagakure. So, does this confirm my thought that we were at school for like a year, then drugged out, and then lost our memories? Is this our Yasuhiro? The notebook also contained a large number of notes for a variety of different classes, which would mean he attended classes here? No, that can't be possible. I mean, Hiro came to the school at the same time as the rest of us, and we were all sucked into this evil world. We never had the chance to take any classes. Well, we don't know that, do we? So what is this notebook? Locker notebook has been added, yeah. That's gonna be interesting. What is this, the incense stick, or... It's a deck of playing cards. No, they're tarot cards. Wait, aren't those used for telling fortunes? Yeah, just a coincidence. No, we already did the other ones, so... Alright, let's take a look at the other ones, and if they match up to other people, then it's like, dang, man. Took out the emergency handbook, and locker open. What do we got? I don't see that might be a clue. Are they all going to be the same? Nope. I'm amazed if I got the first one on my first time. Or maybe it has to be the first one that you do. What about this one? Beep. Nope, okay. Huh. That's sure suspicious. That's... Wait, there's more? Wait, what? Maybe I should look around a little more. Is there more? Went into that one. Okay, maybe I have to click on this one again. Somewhere. Yes. Okay, yeah, we got that one. What about... Okay, we didn't click on this, I don't think. It's a crystal ball. But that can't be. There's no way he would ever use it. Okay, we got that one. Which one didn't I get? Small plate mounted here. There's no way to get it open. Did I not get them all? Okay, let's try them all. One more time. Let's see, maybe I did these like too broadly. Can I try this one? Don't see anything. So those are two separate ones there. Oh, here we go. Oh, the thing is practically empty. I say practically because there's something in here. Looks like a thin wafer. There's just one thing, some kind of pocketbook. I don't see a name written on it, so I can't say whose it is. But there's something written inside. It could be important. I don't feel like violating the owner's privacy, but I better take a look. Looks like a girl's handwriting. On all the letters are spaced out evenly, like whoever wrote them was measuring them. Whoever wrote them must have been really meticulous. Huh? I was flipping through the pocketbook, but my hand froze when I got to a certain page. I saw something familiar written there, words I'd heard before. There's a plan to turn Hope's Peak into a shelter and isolate the students here in communal life. I decided to talk to the one who came up with the plan directly. It just so happens to be the headmaster and my father. Oh, he was planning to give me some more details regarding the plan. Here's what he said.
The point is to keep our student prodigies safe, to keep them as our hope for the future. Only their genius can overcome disaster, and only their hope can overcome despair. For the future of our country, our world, it's not an exaggeration to call this our final hope. We must isolate our superior youth from the corrupted world to serve as the foundation for a new era. This is the only hope we have. I hope that you'll be willing to go along with this plan.
So that's what my father had to say to me. As usual, he made a selfish decision without consulting anyone else. I can't imagine a worse father. Oh, dang. This can't be true, can it? But I knew it was, and I knew exactly who the pocketbook belonged to. Kyoko, it couldn't be anyone else. But if this belongs to Kyoko, what was it doing in this locker? And what she wrote here completely contradicts what she already told me. She said she hasn't seen her father, her dad, why did I say father, since he left when she was little. That's true, wait, yeah, no, that does contradict, I didn't even realize that. I decided to talk with the one who came up with the plan directly. Just so happens to be the headmaster and my father. Yeah, that is a big contradiction. What does this all mean? I quickly scanned the remaining pages of the notebook. I must have been looking for something that would prove me wrong about this whole thing. But when I reached the last page, the question mark spinning through my mind just started spinning that much faster. When I looked at it, unlike the rest of the pocketbook, the writing here was messy, disorganized, scrawled. Was that just like the sequel hook? What is this? What does it mean? I have no idea. How could this possibly make any sense? Despair walks among us, and so we survive. There's a second despair. Yeah, that's kind of important. Okay. Can we leave now? But the more I see, the less it makes sense. Because these lockers, I mean, they had to belong to the previous students, right? So why am I seeing this? Why are there things in the lockers that look like they belong to people here? A notebook that says it belongs to Hiro. A pocketbook that seems like it belongs to Kyoko. There has to be some kind of explanation. But if I want to find that out, I have to keep moving the investigation forward. I have to believe in everyone. Okay, yeah. This was a big ol' thing of importance. Okay, we still have that one room down there. This one. We haven't gone in this one yet. Oh, it's just a crashed version of the regular rooms. But let's take a look here. Bed is completely torn apart. I mean, it's not even really a bed anymore. It's just garbage. But there was a coin, and that makes me happy. So what else is there? Oh, there's the bathroom. What if the bathroom's nice and clean? Opened the door just a crack, glanced inside, and immediately closed it again. There wasn't a hint of a bathroom, just a big pile of rubble. Oh. That's it? Okay. Maybe there'll be something here later. Leave the area? Yeah. Well, dang. Okay. Let's head to the other areas we couldn't go to before. Meaning the, let's see here. Yeah, we want to go to all these areas. First off, the locked one. So let's head to the biolab first, because that seems important. I mean, that's probably where some stuff went down. Alright. Whoa! Well, here I am in the biolab. It's so cold. It's like Canada. Whoa! It's like abnormally cold. I feel like I'm in a giant refrigerator. Wait a second. Are we clones? Seriously, why is it so cold? How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16. Oh my god, guys. Guys. There's some kind of weird machine or something built into the wall. The ones on the left, there's a bunch of glowing blue lights. On the other side. Wait. 7 that are not lit. Huh. Are they gonna resurrect them after? Is this a cycle? Is this gonna be a game where it's like every time you lose, technically, it's like they redo the cycle and they just revive us or clone us again? Why is it so cold in here? That's the first thing I need to figure out. What about these tarps? There's a stack of tarps here. I've been seeing a lot of those things lately. I was gonna say this game really likes tarps. Yeah, no, there's definitely something fishy in here. What about these ones without the lights? Some kind of weird machine or something built into the wall. I've seen something like this before. Ah, that's it. I've seen this kind of thing in horror movies and stuff. It's a fridge for storing dead bodies. Does that mean the biolab is actually a morgue? I should probably take a closer look around. Yeah, I think you should, bro. Some kind of weird machine or something. Bunch of glowing ones. Lights are on. The ones on left. Right hand lights are off. Okay, we saw that already. Okay, what else is I mean, can we click on this? Oh, there's some kind of booklet here. It looks like an instruction manual. We offer an eco-friendly alternative to standard dry ice for all your cadaver needs. In addition to the germicidal lamps, we also provide an ozone generator for the removal of ethylene gas. Oh. Simply insert the cadaver and the blue light will let you know the automated systems have activated. Temperature and humidity levels will be adjusted automatically for optimum settings. With our system, anyone can keep a body fresh as a daisy for as long as you need. In the unlikely event of a problem, the red light will activate and an alarm will sound immediately. The exterior is stainless steel, and we do offer an optional leather upholstery upgrade package. It's pretty funny. This is an instruction manual for the fridge? While looking around, I think I get it. Seems clear to me now. Some kind of makeshift morgue. Biolab's secret has been added. And about those lights by each slot. Looks like it's set up so that when a slot is occupied, the blue light comes on. Which would mean that inside each slot lit up in blue, another one of the victims is... Yeah. Can't let my emotions take control right now. There's only one thing I could do for everyone who's died. And that's defeat the mastermind. And to do that, I have to continue my investigation. I don't have any other option. That's it? You're not going to come to conclusion about the numbers? I mean, the very obvious numbering? Okay, man. Okay. Well, let's head to the, so the one was the headmaster's room. So we'll head there first before we go back to the old rooms, because I feel like it'll be get new information from the new ones and then take it back to the old ones, knowing that. Or I could be wrong, and it could be the other way around. We'll have to see. Alrighty. Yep, sure looks like the headmaster's room. This is the headmaster's room. I've heard an awful lot about it, but this is the first time seeing it myself. Makoto, it's you. Oh, Byakuya. That's it. That's all you get. What about these papers? There are documents scattered all over the floor. Somehow it makes me feel anxious. Indeed. What about this book? The obvious one. Hey, Makoto. Are you ignoring me? You think I'll forgive that just because you're you? When we get out of here, remember this moment. Fine. Oh no, that's the bookshelf. Well, you came to the right place this time. Would you like to see something interesting? What do you mean something interesting? Take a look at this. It was on top of that pathetically ostentatious desk. Class 78 student registry. Where did we hear Class 78 before? We heard that before somewhere. Contains the profiles for all of us and Mukuro. Apparently, Class 78 refers to us. Wait, when we found Mukuro's profile in Kyoko's room, it'd say Class 78 as well, yeah. That's right, it also mentioned Class 78. That must be where Kyoko got that page. And since the rest of our profiles are listed in there along with hers,
In other words,
there can be no doubt Mukuro was a student here at Hope's Peak just like the rest of us. Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student. That must be how Kyoko learned about it. But it seems that Kyoko was in a hurry. Huh, what do you mean? I'm talking about when she stole it. The uneven tearing, the way the paper had been crumpled, she must have been in a hurry. Well, since she snuck, that is really difficult. Since she snuck in to get in, I'm sure she wanted to get out as fast as possible. What's your point? She was in so much of a hurry that she only got the first page. The first page? Correct! Mukuro's profile actually contains 2 pages. What?
so in other words,
In other words, when it comes to this profile, there's more information about Mukuro that we oh, what kind of information is it? Why do I have to explain every little thing? You can read, can't you? Seems like some sort of detailed report put together by the headmaster himself. I don't know what kind of man he was, but I'm glad he left us such an interesting clue. I was half listening to Byakuya as I skimmed through the report. Mukuro reappeared suddenly. Oh, that's what she looks like. Wait. Or is that Sayaka? Because remember the black hair? Reappeared suddenly, and in the background an entity floats. Wait, what? Mukuro reappeared suddenly, and in the background an entity floats, close but just out of reach. The entity known as the Ultimate Despair. Right now, I can't be sure if this is a single person or some kind of group. But whatever it is, Mukuro definitely has some sort of connection to it. I have a bad feeling about all this. I need to push forward with my research into the Ultimate Despair. And I need to pay attention to Mukuro's behavior, too. This is just my gut feeling, but I think she's dangerous. Despite the countless battles she must have gone through as a member of Fenrir, when she entered Hope's Peak, she didn't display any signs of battle wounds or scars. That fact alone proves her tremendous skill in battle. Naturally, I want to believe in her. She's one of my students after all. But if she decides she's a danger to the other students, I will be forced to take all reasonable measures. Mukuro was part of the Ultimate Despair. I don't think there can be any doubt about it now. But wouldn't that mean Mukuro and the Mastermind were allies? So why? Why would they kill Mukuro? Plus, even the Headmasters seemed to be afraid of what Mukuro was capable of. Also, I just realized Kuro means black, so that sort of makes sense with her name and color scheme. They would have had to take her completely by surprise to kill her like that. Or maybe it means the Mastermind is even stronger than Mukuro was.
what?
What's wrong, Makoto? Huh?
That's fine.
You seem to be lost in thought, but I should probably point out one other thing. There's another important bit of information within that file that you should note. What is it? Did you notice the picture in there? A picture of a girl perhaps you've never seen before. Yeah, a girl who seems to be included as part of our class 78. That should be enough for you to figure out who that girl is. Yeah, I mean, that seemed obvious. And further information about the girls included in this file. 5 foot 7 inches, 97 pounds, and it lists her vitals. 31, 22, 32. K. I feel like Japan really hugs onto those numbers, and the West doesn't. Well, what do you think? What do I think? You're asking me like if she has a nice body? You hopeless idiot. I'm trying to tell you. What I'm trying to tell you is maybe you'll want to keep that in mind for later. Maybe you'll make your way back to the corpse, and maybe you'll think, oh, could that mean? Wait, is he trying to say... Yeah, to check the body's dimensions. That there's a chance the body isn't actually Mukuro? Is that what he's saying? Because, wait, could it have been someone who was already killed before? And they just brought out the body from the thing? That's why there was 7 lights? Oh, I think I figured it out. But whose would it be? We'll have to see. Personally, what I'm thinking seems all but impossible, but it wouldn't hurt to confirm, right?
It's all clear now.
That's all... Wait, who was killed with a blunt object the first time? It was... So, Sayaka was stab. Chihiro was a blunt object. but we'll have to check. I don't think that's Chihiro. Who else was killed? Huh. I'm gonna check the thing in a sec. So I'm back to being Byakuya's errand boy. Wait a second, let's check here. Oh, and one last thing. It's a bit of advice. Yeah, I'll get your advice after. First off, I want to continue my thought. So, who was killed? Okay, he was killed. Okay, but it's probably a girl. No. Killed by... Wait a second. 5'7". 5'5". $5'5". Wait a second. 31. Was that what it was? What was it again? Forget the numbers. 5'7", 97, 31. Oh, 5'7", 97. Wait a second. Wait a second. Are you serious? Oh. It's Junko. Huh. Huh. Let's get the... Okay. A bit of advice. Oh, I wanted to click on your advice this time. Advice for me? You seem to be getting along with Kyoko quite well. It's not that we're getting along, she's just doing a lot to help me. Well, don't put too much faith in her. Huh?
In other words,
The cost of that faith might be more than you can afford. What are you saying? Just what I think. Call it a hunch. A hunch. But my hunches tend to be proven right. The advice is free this time. Take it or don't as you will. I'll keep it in mind. Thanks. Well, dang. Well, that is very clearly Junko's body then. Interesting. Because I remember it said that Mukuro Ikusaba was very thin. Like, she was small for her size, and I thought that body was, like, decently, height-wise and everything. So, alright, guys. Next time, we'll be back to do some more investigating, because we got a lot more to find, and, coming up to the end. So, thank you all for watching, guys. See you next time on some more Danganronpa. Ciao.